not looking funny. Okay. I am here. Hello, everybody. I'm out walking late at night. Hey, Reed. Yeah, I think we are okay. I had so many technical difficulties just gonna start. Hey, GTK Comics. All right. I mentally, I don't know. Like I keep having these barriers. Hey, Tina. Keep having barriers to get started, so I haven't walked in like 2 weeks. Whether it's the Empire State Building looks awesome. It's kind of a golden glow. But yeah, I've been having a hard time just getting myself mentally ready to walk for like 2 weeks. So tonight's the test. Hope you guys all been all right. We got a lot of people out and about enjoying their Saturday evening. See, this whole bar here is full of people. I want to walk by the water first, see what's going on. Kevin, I don't know if they're filming in this neighborhood or not. They used to film all the time. I don't know if any of the Disney Plus is in this neighborhood or if they moved it. I know I can do it. Tina, James gave me the Flea Stack card that he made for you for a long time ago. I think he wants 15 for it. I'll send you a picture of it. You can let me know if you want it after the walk. I kept meaning to let you know. I'm trying to distract myself so I'm not too agitated by I'm following the comic trader stream while walking, just so I can enter the giveaways. I also bought a couple things today, so I wanted to try to get the buyer giveaways. But yeah, I'm not sure where tonight's stream's going to go, but hopefully we can have some fun. We can find some cool stuff to look at. I've been trying to learn all kinds of new technologies, and it's been giving me headaches. I finally paid for the Adobe suite, the monthly subscription, another like $60 a month bill, but I'm hoping that I can use all the different tools for all kinds of cool projects. So far, I'm absolutely loving all the new, the newest Photoshop, and I edited a 2-hour comic video in Premiere Pro, and the editing part was really, really good, but the exporting part was terrible. I couldn't get it export properly. I spent, yeah, I have a 2-hour stream. Hopefully tomorrow night we can do a premiere with it. Just because I traded like $500 with the Funko Pops and $200 for 15 or 16 short boxes of comics. So we have just a big long stream of going through a million bajillion comics. But yeah, Premiere Pro, oh my gosh. It took me 15 hours to edit. I was like, all right, I'm going to edit this new video using it to see if I can learn it. The editing part was pretty good. It actually felt like it was a little bit faster than DaVinci Resolve. But when I was trying to export it, I couldn't get the color grade to export properly. And I was using AI to try to tell me what to do. I was trying to do everything. And it just kept looking like garbage. Hot turd. So I was getting really frustrated. After like 6 or 7 hours, it was like 8 or 9 in the morning. I was exhausted. I wanted to sleep. I almost gave up. And then finally I was like, is there a way I can export the edits? I was asking Bard, I believe. Or maybe I actually started paying for ChatGPT 4 too. I find it actually more useful in a lot of cases. I was like, is there a way I can export all the edits into Dissolve? It was like, oh, sure, yeah. Yes, I can help you with that. And it was like so easy just to, Empire State Building looks gorgeous, a gorgeous golden color today. Let's see if we can zoom in. Zoom. Nope, zoom. I'm not on Twitch tonight because I wanted to have the full stream experience today. Yeah, look at that gorgeous golden color. Just with it shining into the clouds. That's kind of amazing. But yeah, Bard was like, yeah, you can, oh yeah, sure, I can help you. Actually, oh no, maybe it was ChatGPT. They were like, yeah, sure, I can export, you can export it. So I just exported it as an edit file to tell me how to transfer you know, all I had to do is re-upload all the files. It was literally 3 or 4 hours of video that I edited down to 2. And I just edited it. I mean, I was able to just transfer the files, upload the file with the edits, and I got it right into DaVinci, got the color graded, proper, so it looked decent. Not perfect, but decent. And I was done. But oh my God, I don't know how you export proper videos in Adobe Premiere Pro. Just could not figure it out. I was using 2 different AIs and all kinds of crazy stuff. A little windy. I still have, that's on my list. I still need to get I have a list of all these things I need to get. Everything in life is getting so expensive. I feel like I need subscriptions to everything. Still need to get another pair of gloves for when it gets really cold. At least it's semi nice right now. It's like 43, so it's semi warm. So many things I want to do though. I have a whole list of things I want to accomplish, so I'm gonna keep plugging away at it. And I have been trying to walk a little bit every night. I just haven't had the mental space. Like even today, it took me 2 hours to get this walk going because it's like, I can't walk. Oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about? I don't know. All right, let me get a thumbnail. I don't know what thumbnail I'm going to get. And like, I was really fighting with it today. So I'm actually happy I'm out. Sometimes it's just, once you get going, that's, with a lot of things, it's just getting through that self-doubt hurdles. The hard part. As for good stuff recently, I watched this weird movie. I know everything's a subscription now, and it's annoying. I literally, it's $70 a month for Adobe. Photoshop, the newest Photoshop though, being able to use the AI fill and like just circle things you want to remove and shit. Amazing. It's like the best. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm a Photoshop expert. I probably have my 10,000 hours in it. Just, you know, if you don't know, I did virtual clothing in Second Life for 2 years. So that's probably like 10 hours a day for 700 days. And then, you know, I've done over 1,000 thumbnails, edited and stuff. I know, I've heard of them charging for heated seats. That's like kind of ridiculous. But like right now, I was thinking I'm up to, I think I pay $1,000 a month now for all my monthly subscription bills, whether it's my phone bill, my internet bills, all the different services. It's like amazing how much it is where you have to just keep paying. Like my Microsoft, I used to just buy Word and then use the same one for like months or years or whatever. Word and Excel and all that. And now I pay $10 a month. I've been paying $10 a month for like 4 years or 5 years. Just because when I needed an upgraded version, well, the water seems high right now. I think we're high tide. It seems a lot higher than the last time I saw it over here. But yeah, everything's so expensive. But all I have to say is, if you're paying subscriptions, but if they update their programs and they add kinds of lots of features, it's probably actually worth it. I have to say, Photoshop has been such a dream. It's making me want to do all kinds of fun things with it. It's like amazing. I was editing some of my old art and doing all kinds. I'm working on a couple projects right now, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful over here. I love it. And then, what have I watched lately? We watched a movie about like after an alien, not an alien invasion, but a disclosure, where the aliens like just were supposed to make everything easy for humans, but the economy just tanks. So it's like these 2 kids in high school that decide to like broadcast a relationship to the aliens and like get paid for it. But then the aliens don't like, I forget what it's called. I forgot the name, but it was fun. I really liked it actually. Yeah, no, Photoshop is amazing. I've used it probably like 50 hours in the last week since I got the subscription. I finally broke down because I needed it for something I'm working on. And like all the editing where I'm cutting out the backgrounds and stuff, it's worked so much easier in the newest version. It's absolutely spectacular of a program. Normally you can walk through this building, but it's closed right now, so we gotta walk around it. Premiere Pro though, I can't say I had as much excitement. The fact that I had to spend 10 hours just trying to figure out the export version that just failed, that was so frustrating. So I don't know if I'll use it again unless I want to use it, because the thing with DaVinci is it kind of starts getting laggy after a little bit. When you have too many files in there, it like freezes up every time you add a transition. Premiere Pro didn't seem to freeze up at all. So I actually did really like that. But the color grading in Premiere Pro just seemed a lot harder to do. Whereas DaVinci, I just copy the settings from my previous video over and like it just resets it for my camera or my phone. I watched all 3 seasons of Loudermilk. I really liked it. It was fun. It's Ron Livingston and Will Sasso, a couple other actors, and it's basically a bunch of people in AA and their AA meetings or AAA meetings, whatever you call it. I guess it's AA meetings and their sobriety and falling off the wagon and stuff. It was a fun, like, drama comedy kind of show. I really enjoyed it, actually. And I kind of hope they do another season. The problem is it was originally on like AT&T network or some ridiculous service. And then they moved it, I think, to Netflix. Was it Netflix or... No, I think it was Netflix. But I liked it. I thought it was a really, really fun series. Trying to think what else. Did I lose you guys? I don't know if I lost you guys. Alright, I'll just keep walking. Hopefully this thing starts working. I don't know. Right, the one thing, I'm not only streaming to YouTube and not Twitch at the same time, so because of that I can see the actual speed, which I can't see when I can see that the connection is really weak right now. It says it's connected, but just really, really weak. Alright, sort of bopping back to 3,000 to 5,000. Should be at like 9,000 to 10,000 kilobits. Alright, hopefully it works better once I get to the park. Alright, let's cross over this way. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if I'm connected or not. Okay, I'm seeing some. It says 9 people in here now, so I think it's must be kind of working. I guess it's all right. My brain, I wasn't like, I was having a hard time motivating to get out. So if I'm just walking silently, I guess that's all right. It would be nice to chat a little bit though. All right, we're now at Domino Park. Beautiful, beautiful park over here. Absolutely love this park. I'm back. Okay, how long have I been back? I don't even know how gone I was or how much I was missing. Let's go this way a little bit. Hopefully we stay pretty connected over here. Hey, Carol. Okay, sweet. Seem to be working now. Martin, okay, so this whole area right here is, these are old train cranes. So if you see like these big wheels and stuff, so these were used to be used, here, I'll look this up. These were cranes to unload sugar, raw sugar. This used to be the Domino Sugar Factory back in like the 40s and 50s. So what this is this is the whole sugar. The plant is right here, and they basically turned the remnants of the old sugar plant into a park. It's actually quite nice. So I'm gonna walk over here so we can see a little better. So that's the Williamsburg Bridge right there, which AI cannot draw for its life. I keep trying to make it draw that. It keeps making the the Manhattan Bridge. So if you look right here, those are the old unloading cranes where the boats would come up and they would unload the sugar, and then the sugar would be carried along this gangway in like a conveyor belt over to the factory. I think there's actually train tracks over here too. There used to be all along Williamsburg here. Used to be a big industrial area in New York City where back in like the 1900s to 1940s or 50s, these were all factories. pretty major factories too. See, and this is more unloading gear. It's actually quite nice that they've turned the old factory into a park. Those kids are fooling around. I just want to make sure I'm in my giveaways for comic traders. Okay. Oh, I think this is buyer's giveaway. Okay, this is the one I don't want to miss. This is the one I want to. Okay, so if you see right here, this building, they've now turned into apartments, but it's the big old, it says Domino Sugar. So if you're in Manhattan, you can see where it says Domino Sugar. It's like a big ominous old factory here, which is kind of crazy looking, but awesome. Oh, Marty, I'm happy you enjoyed the little history lesson. I just love that this used to just be abandoned factory area maybe 10 years ago, but they turned it into this really, really lovely park, and they've kind of, you know, saved the history. So like over here is a whole bunch of the corkscrew drill bits. These were all used in the you know, in the factory to scoop up the sugar and stuff and the molasses, and then they just turned it into this food, and they've, you know, made it really nice for the I guess the holiday season. Then if you look this way, we're walking, there's going to be 4 tanks that used to be, you know, where the molasses would be pumped into. During World War II, they turned this into, they would cut little aluminum pieces as stuff that would be shot out of airplanes to mess with the radar and stuff. I wish during the day I would put widescreen, but you can't really do widescreen right now. But yeah, I love this park. It's just such a beautiful park to come to. All right. So yeah, I have a 1 in 8 chance of winning the first buyer giveaway. I'm trying to do multiple stuff while walking, so my brain is very distracted from whatever. Okay, I didn't win round 1. Let's see what round 2 is. Round 2 is going to be some David Nakayama connecting covers. Oh, here, let's get into that. Enter giveaway. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on how old the son's friend is. That could be creepy, I don't know. Or maybe not. Yeah, so these are the old tanks that they would pump all the molasses into to turn into sugar at some point. But yeah, this whole build is cool. In the last year or so, they've turned it into a really nice, like they kept the old facade of the building, but inside is all brand new, like apartments. I don't know if they're open yet, but they're going to just have apartments there for everyone. And then, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I think the same person just won the second giveaway. Crazy. Okay, giveaway number 3 is 2 connecting Ninja Turtle Street Fighter books, which looks amazing. Okay, let's get in there. Enter giveaway. I'm hoping I win something. It kind of makes it nice. This is a volleyball court during the summer. I'll be open for playing volleyball. 28 entries. Oh, I feel like more people are getting into this giveaway. Oh, this is just a regular one, not a buyer's giveaway. That was a buyer's giveaway. Oh, well. But, all right, regular giveaway. I'm not as excited. Buyer's one's the ones I'm excited for because it's a smaller percentage chance to win. I did win one giveaway earlier. I bought like $20 of the books from Sleeping Giant and one. I'm trying not to buy anything, but prices are so cheap and stuff. People are like giving stuff away because I don't think the market's that strong. So there's actually a lot of really good deals. Wow, the water just looks so beautiful over here. Like, just this whole park, you just along the water, you see the skyline, you have the old sugar factory. What a beautiful park. I love it over here. I gotta walk over here with you guys kind of more often. And then, I guess this is technically if you want to play horseshoes. They're not set up right now, but I think they set those up in the summer. And then this is like a little dog park. Although it almost looks like a little skateboard park. Yeah, that's true. There's not a lot of people right now because it's cold out and it's late at night. So it is, you could just enjoy the way it looks, definitely. Which is awesome. And then these are the 2 new buildings that didn't exist. These 2 buildings didn't exist 6 months ago. These are brand new buildings. It's ridiculous how fast things are going up. I was actually looking in Manhattan. There's a building that's going to be 300 feet taller than the Empire State Building going up about right there. I saw a picture though 10 years ago. There's about 10 tall buildings that didn't exist there yet. It's crazy how many tall buildings are going up in the city. Okay, let's loop around, walk through Williamsburg. It should be kind of packed, busy Saturday night. People are out and about doing fun things. Williamsburg Bridge, you see the highway goes over there, so there's a lot of traffic on it. People driving across to go into Manhattan there, which is cool. I don't know, I think it would be hard to live over here just from all the street noises. It would be pretty noisy, I think. And then the subway, every time the subway comes by, it's really loud. All right, we're gonna go this way. If you guys might saw, I gave up on doing my shorts every day on the main channel. I realized I hate oh, here's one more little scoop from the factory. So that would have scooped up something at some point. I do love that they kind of trying to preserve the history in the park. Pretty awesome if you ask me. But yeah, I don't like doing short videos. I don't like the whole experience. I don't like creating them. I don't find them entertaining. I hate doom scrolling through them. And I realized that I don't like how when you do them, most of them might get a few views in like 10 minutes in the first hour, and then it just dies. And that's it. Like, it feels so unsatisfying. Whereas a regular video, if it does well enough, it can continue to get views for months on end, or not. You know, my best videos still get views every day that I made like 10 years ago. I think I want to walk, we're going to zigzag a little bit this way. Oh, see, there's the train. It's really loud when the train comes by. So that's the subway goes over the bridge. You can't really see it from here, but you can hear it. You definitely can hear it. It is loud. Let's go through this little construction overhang right here. Okay, let's go this way. Oops. Okay. I'm guessing comic traders must be over. Nope, I'm still in the giveaway. Alright. Wait, I think this is my last giveaway of the night, and then I'm just gonna, oh yeah, there we go. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna win? Nope, P4s. That's probably the end of their show for tonight, I'm guessing. Unless they go late. I'm not sure. I think I wanna go this way. Get out of the traffic a little bit. Oh, there's too many cars here. I'm kind of in the middle of the bike lane. Okay. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, no, they have to convert a ton of the office space because people aren't using as much. And the housing, there's a housing crisis in the city right now. So there's a ton of construction, and a lot of stuff is being converted into apartments. I did hear of these kind of like communal apartments where basically you rent just the room, and then there's like a shared bathroom, a shared kitchen, and a shared common area, and it might be like 30 apartments attached like that. But there's a maintenance crew that takes care of all the like the bathrooms and kitchens and stuff. So I was thinking, you know, if you're a young person, it actually might be kind of nice to just have people take care of the bathrooms and kitchens and stuff. I kind of like that, actually. Music sounds nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 club going. So yeah, it's Saturday night, so there should be a lot of music and clubs and stuff. Yeah, I would love to win a major lottery. Then I would just do videos full time for the fun of it. You guys would get epic comic calls daily, I think. I wouldn't stop making videos. I do them because I love making them. So if I had the budget to do as many as I wanted to, I'd make so many freaking videos. All right, whew, I'm tired already. It's a cold time of year. I've been trying to walk every day, but I haven't been getting my 10,000 steps. So I'm not in my full walk 5 miles a day kind of health, but probably a lot better than I normally am in the winter. Normally I just don't even get out of my office. You know, I go to the office and just sit all day and then go home and sleep, basically. Spend a couple hours with the family, maybe watching something. I think when we get up to Roebling, maybe not Roebling, Grand or Metropolitan, we'll move over to Bedford. I want to see what's going on the main street. But yeah, thank you. That's wonderful seeing all you guys hanging out tonight. Seems like the same normal crew. Missing a couple of folks. I do appreciate that you guys come back every time I jump on, if not here all the time. I would love to be able to get back to doing it more often. I just have to get past all the mental blocks. I don't like the mental blocks. I just usually, when I'm struggling with things, my mental blocks just build up like a broken down boat. And just drift in the ocean of life. I like it when I'm on the speedboat and things are going smoothly and I'm having a fun time. Then I just do whatever and I don't even stress out about it. I hear people screaming, like joyfully, so definitely clubs are happening. Hear music, I see. There's like people waiting over there for something. This bar is full of people. Well, no, actually it's not that full, but I do hear the music going. People are dancing in the club. 10 out of 10 music. 10 out of 10 music reviews. That one woman was dancing a storm. She's having a fun time. Fist bump. Fist bump. I wonder if it's busy enough to have that one or two group of people that are always kind of very lively and obnoxious. Hoping we, she was dancing a storm just like that. I don't know if we're in that season yet. I think when it starts warming up, when a lot more people are out, we'll have a lot more groups of people to be excited on that live stream. Maybe more people watching too, because I don't know if watching late at night when it's cold is that exciting of a stream to watch. Like I always wonder, like you guys have known me for years, so you know what I'm all about. I'm just always wondering, like when new people come in, they're like, what this guy's just showing a bunch of construction garbage. Like I never know how exciting it is for new folks. Every once in a while someone comes in and like really enjoys it, but I'm not sure what the magic is for walking channels. Like I try to watch walking channels, but I don't really enjoy them that much because most walking channels are not too much talking and or just a little, they just show like locations and some history, but it's not like interactive. I kind of like the interactivity of it. And I don't know if most people don't like me just blabbering for 2 hours straight. But for me, that's why I'm doing it. It's fun just to chat and talk about latest things and all that kind of stuff. Wait, what street are we on? Grand, yeah, let's go over one more street till we hit up Bedford. I had Jason was helping me sort again yesterday. We've been getting through a lot of stuff, making big roads into getting the collection sorted. Still a lot to go though, and we've been doing it for months now. But I feel like it's so much more organized now than it was. I think most stuff is at least sorted by publisher for the most part. And then JB Fletcher from Whatnot, he came and visited the shop yesterday. So he was hanging out. I gave him a good deal on a bunch of comics that he could put on Whatnot. Trying to think of what else I've been up to. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if most people who watch walking channels want to just hear the ambient noise, which I don't know. I don't feel like it's my thing that much, but maybe people just want to hear the sounds of the street. Sometimes I think I should just put another camera on me just to get like B-roll footage and then just add a soundtrack of 2 hours of street noises and just do that. Or like a rain stream where just like I can just add rain noises to it. It doesn't have to be what's going on. I really don't know. I don't know what the success is to walking channels. It seems like not the easiest thing to have success with. Easiest thing to kind of do because I kind of enjoy it. It's great to just chat while you're walking, getting some exercise. But I don't know if it's the easiest thing for most people to want to walk around for 2 hours straight, especially if you don't walk that much. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am me. You get all my weird quirkiness on all my channels. I have a hard time not being genuine. So those days when I'm not feeling the best, those are usually the days I'm not streaming because I don't want to pretend being happy. So, and I also, sometimes when I do videos and I'm kind of less than happy, I always get that like random person that complains about it. I just like, it's soul sucking kind of. Today I feel pretty good though. I've been getting a lot done in general. And I'm kind of excited for a couple projects I'm working on. And I'm excited to have a comic video going up. Hopefully, it's only like 18% uploaded. It's going to take 20 to 30 hours more. So I'm hoping to get it done before tomorrow night. Well, Lars, I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. All you guys that enjoy me just chatting and talking about my day or the things I'm up to or the things I'm excited about. I love that. You guys are awesome. Well, thank you, Rita. I appreciate that. I mean, honestly, I love doing the streams. I wish I could do it every day. Like, that would be... Like, if I won the lottery, like $100 million, I would just use it so that I could do videos every day. I'd probably do more quirky, creative ones that I could put more energy into. But, totally... Oh, yeah, now we're getting crowded. Everyone's out and about enjoying the Saturday. Sometimes when all the different things in life get so stressful that I end up not being able to do videos because I'm worrying about whatever, paying a bill or whatever. And, I just want to make content. I love making content. I would love to get the main channel going again. I just don't have space to do toy videos very much. It would be kind of cool to get the space to, start collecting again or do haul videos or something. All right, I think we're getting close to the cakes. We gotta do one cake detour. We gotta do all the normal walk stuff today. Sometimes I think, are you guys just bored of me looking at cake, looking at the free library, going to Tina's house, doing all the normal stuff we always do? But, it's just something to do, I guess. Yeah, I won the lottery too. I travel the world and I walk all over. I wouldn't just be in the same area. All right, let's look at cake. Allison was saying that on different days they discount them, so that's why like when she gets a cake it's usually on like Wednesday, and then on Thursdays I think she gets me the rice pudding. That's when they discount that. Oh, cakes are always good looking. Yummy cakes. Ooh, those ones look really good. I bet these are all really amazing. The Oreo cake. Man, I remember I had an Oreo pie in Morristown, New Jersey in the 90s. It was one of the best things I've ever eaten. I still dream of that shit. I don't even know who Adam and Wu is. Something like that. Yeah, that guy was a little gross. You can only avoid it so much before you see something kind of gross while you're walking. We've seen people taking a piss, spitting, other kind of nastinesses. 10 out of 10 music. 10 out of 10. Food truck is happening. The channel. Adam and Wu. What's Adam and Wu about? I don't even know who it is. Like, I've never heard of them. Someone just write Adam and Wu after the stream so I can look them up. Are they a walking channel or are they just like a random content channel? Actually, let's go over this side. I want to look at the free book library. Yeah, we're busy for a Saturday night. People are out and about having a fun time. Like, it's like a ton of people out. It's super busy. Alright, well, I want to check out the book nook.
Yeah, and you guys were like,
What are they about? I don't even know.
yeah, and you guys were like fine back there.
Wait, we didn't. No, it's this way. Oh, okay. He just walks around and explores. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's something I need to do more of to have success instead of just going to the same places. My biggest problem is I just don't have time. So I use the little time I have to try to get exercise. Oh, so he does a lot of Disney trips. Okay, that makes sense. People love Disney. No, I've thought of just starting on the main channel, starting up like $50 toy hunt videos where I don't spend a ton. I've thought of maybe I might do like a big $100 dollar bin challenge in the spring. I've been kind of thinking about. I'm trying to think of some series I could do that could be a little bit more sustainable. Oh, so they have multiple channels. All right, let's look. It's been a week, 2 weeks, I think. I don't know if there's anything new and exciting in here, but let's take a look. Do you ever have a family? Salito. How it feels the float. Good soldier. Just trying to get these sorted, organized a little bit. Clara and the Sun. There's a few in here. New books, but nothing I need. That's cool. I do like one kid's book. What's the kid's book? Anything fun and exciting? Daddy Hugs 1, 2, 3. Well, that's kind of a fun little graffiti sticker. Okay, all right, let's check out the Blue House. We gotta do all our normal stuff, just so it feels like our normal stream where we walk around doing fun stuff. It might be. Yeah, no, I've thought of that. Like, I had an idea of doing. Oh, they don't have the bear head. Oh no, the bear heads are over there. We took the bear heads off of those ones. I was thinking of doing, but see, I don't want to. I realized I hate doing shorts. So I don't think I want to do shorts. I was thinking of doing a short series of one was top 10 best ways to play with Funko Pops, where I just use them as like a ball. So I play baseball with it, and then like soccer, and then football, and just like completely destroy it. Actually, let's stay on this side of the Blue House. But I really don't. I don't want to start like a negative channel where I'm destroying stuff, even though it might be successful. That just wouldn't feel. It wouldn't match my spirit. I think. I don't think it would match my spirit, but I don't know. Destroying stuff sometimes is fun. But if I make a whole channel where it's all about just destroying Funko Pops, like, is that what I do the next 10 years? I don't want to do that. I don't think that would be a fun thing for me. Martin, selling stamps. There's like so few people that even care about stamps anymore. That like there's no new generation collectors. Stamps are kind of hard to sell. Best thing to do is maybe pick a price you'd be happy with, list it on eBay, and just have it sit there. Hopefully someone comes on around and wants to grab it. I don't think there's any like stamp collecting businesses that you can go to and like offload them. At least that's why I know. Every time I've had stamps, I haven't been able to sell them. I end up just selling the whole collection for cheap. I think the last collection I sold was like 20 books full. I sold $100 to a friend of mine who I thought would like that. Oh yeah, I always forget. That's the other thing we can look at. We can look at the ghetto Batmobile. We totally walk by the ghetto Batmobile. Yeah, that's the Tina house right there, the blue house. We always walk by it. And then we walk by the ghetto Batmobile. But the book that was in there, yeah, I don't really read regular literature though. Okay, in the ghetto. Got the Johnny Cash playing. So yeah, this is the homemade Batmobile that we visit. Like when it rains, it's gotta be wet, right? Because it's just a cloth on top. It's not plastic. It needs some body work. Batman's seen better days. He lost his fortune. He's still trying to fight crime, but he mostly just stops jaywalkers at this point. He hasn't been able to afford gas for a few weeks, so he just has it under the rags. But every once in a while, he'll find like $20 on the ground, and he can drive for an hour. That's the story of that one. Yeah, you're welcome, Meet Marty. If anyone ever sees anything that they want to see that I just walk by without thinking, I'd love to go back and show you. It makes it fun for everyone, I think. Is there anywhere you guys want me to go? I'm trying to think, maybe we can go over to Canoodle Park, see if anything's going on over there. Really is Bondo Batman. Oh, hey Roy, awesome. Roy, what do you tell me? What do you love about streaming and walking? What brings the joy or the passion to your channel? Because I'm always curious about these things. I've been doing videos since 2015. Oh my God, it's 9 years. I think it's actually, as of yesterday, 9 years on the comic channel. And then in like a week or two, it's 9 years on the toy channel. But I love pop culture. So I've always, it's something that's always been part of my joy, I guess. So that's the first thing I brought to YouTube. I did, I think 3 Comic Haul videos in like 2 weeks. And they got like 4 views, 8 views, 10 views. And I just thought, I'm never going to do that again. Okay, Martin, take care. You're very welcome. Anytime you want to chat, just come on in, and happy to give advice or just talk YouTube or any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think the very first 3 videos I did on YouTube were comic videos, which I love doing them. But my first 3 videos, they're still on my channel. They're really boring. I had no personality then because I wasn't comfortable doing it. I was nervous about it. Then I realized at the time the largest comic channels had like 2,000 followers, and I was thinking, man, I don't think I could do this, because I wanted to do videos that had some success that people would watch. I didn't want to just make videos and like not have people watch it. So I switched over to the toy channel, and I thought, with toys, at the time kids channels were doing really well. I was like, I could do a kid channel, because I love toys. I love buying them. I have them in my shop. I collect a ton of them. So I did the first toy video, and it got like 5 views. I was like, all right, that's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of fun to share what you love about your own city, because it's always a little bit different than what people like think. People have kind of a preconceived notion of what a town or a city is, and it's gonna be different than the person that lives there. And even for people that live there, it's a little different. Like for me, I love just walking around and we have like, you know, buildings covered in art. Like the little things like that bring me so much joy. And it's just beautiful. So yeah, maybe like if you look there, there's a pile of trash. So a lot of people like focus on the trash in New York City. And I don't even notice the trash. All I see is the big murals and the artwork and like all the kind of cool, quirky things. Absolutely love it. And I just love like this. We're Saturday night at what? Almost midnight? And there's like tons of people out. It goes to show how busy and popular the neighborhood is.
They were so low key.
Oh, I think am I getting a little bit crooked? No. All right, let's keep going this way. All right, one more block and then we'll head down. I did notice that the street candy pirates are kind of back the last few weeks. Like I've noticed a lot of them now that's a little bit warmer. When it was really cold, I didn't see any, but now it's like they're all over the place. Let me think. My very first toy video was a toy Lego. I did a Lego build. You know, and I had a lot of fun. I spent like 8 hours editing the crap out of that thing. And then like I didn't know how that music yet, so it's like a silent video. It's kind of god awful. Didn't get any views. Then I did 2 or 3 other videos. I think my 4th or 5th video was a Funko Pop video, and that one actually started getting a few views, like a few hundred. So that's when I started doing Funko Pop stuff. But that's not, you know, Funko Pop's not even my first love of toys. I just like them because they're all pop culture related. But the actual like vintage 80s toys, fashion dolls, Lego, there's like all kinds of other toys that I actually enjoy more. Actually, I want to look over at this little, there's like a little art shop over here. It always looks kind of neat. Yeah, well, I mean, I end up showing the same spot because this is my neighborhood. So it gets a little boring in my mind. But I do like to explore a bit more. So this is the corner shop. It's just like a little art supply shop. Not really like an artist art supply shop, but more like you just need some fancy stationery and a few plants. Looks really cute, actually. Very cute. But yeah, I mean, New York City, there's a lot of people, so there's piles of trash. But, you know, for every pile of trash, there's like a fun stickered up pole, which just looks interesting by all the different little things stuck to it. Like you could spend hours just looking at all like the little art stickers, high voltage sign. Like, it's cool looking. I think it's neat. Then I had this one. I saw this one lady who did a video where she was opening up random eggs and showing toys in them. That video got like 5 million views. It was her first video. So I was like, holy crap, I could do that. So I did, oh, that club's popping. Tons of people in there, tons of people. Oh, hey, Karen. Yeah, it is fun to show other parts of the city and not just Manhattan. Because a lot of people just walk through Times Square. Times Square is such a small little part of the city. It's not, you know, for me, it's kind of boring. It's like going to the grocery. It's so just common and something that I go to a few times a year. But it's not like, it doesn't feel that much more special than other places. And it's more overcrowded, honestly. Overcrowded and giant billboards. If you guys watched the movie Pootie Tang, right here, these used to be abandoned, not buildings. And Chris Rock is in the middle there, like doing some kung fu. And you'll recognize the little building at the end there. So that's actually a few movies. And then there's a lot of episodes of Law and Order. This used to be the pretend crack den, where they would, if anytime they needed like a drug scene, they'd come to this park and just pretend that building's like a crack den. It's kind of funny. I don't know if they're filming in the neighborhood. They used to film all the time, but I don't know if they're filming in Williamsburg again, or if they've decided to film in other parts of the world, like in Canada or Georgia, and make like just a fake New York. It'll be awesome if they're filming then. Yeah, the one we did where we opened up the Mashroom was one of my best performing videos. That video was and it was just a fun video because he was on fire. Super entertaining for a little kid. But when he was little, you know, 10 out of 10 music reviews, 10 out of 10. When he was little, I want to go over here. He, you know, he, like most kids, love YouTube. So I basically, when he wanted to do a video, we would do a video together. But I never really wanted to be one of those parents that like forces their kids to do videos to try to make an income. It wasn't about that. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. You guys want to see if we can like try to find where they're filming? If they're filming in the neighborhood, we can do that. Can someone on Instagram send me a picture too if they see any set photos? Because I could double check to see if I recognize where they're filming. If it's in the neighborhood. I don't know if it's in the neighborhood. I got, you know, I got Allison's phone on me. So I can look if you guys send me a message. If they're filming, it'll be in Greenpoint most likely. I don't think they film over here as much because Greenpoint's still a little bit less crowded. But what was I gonna say? So I did the Funko Pop video. That did okay. It got like a couple hundred views. So I was like, oh, I can do that. And then I remember after like 6 months, I was doing like 1 or 2 videos a month and kind of frustrated by it was something I was doing, but I wasn't happy doing it and it wasn't fun and they weren't getting views. And then I got a case of, what was it? Monster High Mega Block figures. I was like, oh, let me just show this case. I thought it was a cool thing because I was a store, so I was showing something that you probably wouldn't normally see. I posted that video and that video got like 5,000 views in a week. And I was like, oh, wow. This is what like success feels like. So then I was kind of just off and running at that point. It was a whirlwind. That first year, I think we hit one point we got 1 million views in a month. And like I got the 25,000 subscribers on that channel within a year and a half to 2 years. Really quick. But then it slowed down. I think that's just, with YouTube, it's a roller coaster, honestly. But anyway, last year, I was very frustrated with how hard it was getting to get videos to get any kind of traction. And I was having a little bit of health thing, so I thought I should start trying to walk each day. So I started walking each day, but I couldn't stand just walking by myself with all my own thoughts. It felt like torture. So then my friend James' sister was like, why don't you make a walking YouTube channel? Call it Pop Walks. So I was like, okay. And then so I started it. I started on April 1st. A couple of people thought I was starting a April Fool's joke. Yeah, I had success on YouTube for a year or two. Like 2017, 18, 19 were really good. But then 2019 with the adpocalypse and all the kids channels were kind of shut down. That's when my channel just died. It's been kind of frustrating since. But right now, the comic channel feels like it's growing pretty well. Like I'm pretty happy that the videos continue to get views. For anyone new here, this is where they do the van life videos. If you look on Williamsburg, Brooklyn van life on YouTube, you'll see videos with millions of views. And then this park we started calling Canoodle Park because we used to come here all the time. I love this park. I think it's just a fun little beautiful park. And then oh, awesome. Did you start filming too to walk? Was it like I want to start walking and let me do something while walking, or did you just want to just like make content, or a combination of both? For me, it was kind of common because I always want to make content. That's like my natural habitat. My natural desire is when I wake up, I want to make something. I want to create something. I want to do something. I don't want to just sit and play video games all day. So that's what I do. I end up doing all kinds of things, and I try a lot of things. I like trying things and at least knowing that I suck at it than to just like dream of doing it and never doing it. Yeah, Canoodle Park. But yeah, we used to come here, and then one time in the summer, it was beautiful weather. It was probably like 75, 80 degrees out. We came here and there's like 30 couples making out. Probably doing more than make out. Yeah, just really quickly, go on YouTube, look up Van Life Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and you'll see this white building with the blue. I didn't even know about it, but I was walking in this park one day and someone's like, oh, that's the Van Life Street. And you'll see all these videos of like 3 million views of people living in their vans. It's kind of crazy. What sucks is The park doesn't go to the water yet, so there's a whole empty lot. But eventually they're supposed to buy that and turn it into a park. Yeah, that's the thing. The thing with doing a walk-in live stream is it's not hard to do. It's not, there's like no barrier to it other than you probably need a decent stabilizer so it doesn't look like crap, and a decent phone connection. But if you can get those two things, you can walk. You might not be entertaining, or you might not have your voice when you start, but you know, there shouldn't be anything that's not. If you want to try it, try it. If you suck at it, no one's watching, right? When you first start, so you have some room, and then eventually you'll have a couple people that want to hang out all the time. Hey Darren, hey Mocha. Yeah, it's fun to try things, I think, because you know, the more you try, the more you're gonna find the thing that you love. Like I did this past 2 weeks ago. I started. I was going to do a short every day until I got to 100,000 subscribers. It was just a big lofty goal. I didn't think it would work, but I wanted to try it, and it was fun. But then it was getting frustrating because I'd gain 10, lose 10, gain 10, lose 10, and I was going in circles. And so I was making some like satire, cynical videos, and like some people started complaining about those, and it's like, oh, this isn't the fun, right? I don't do stuff just to do stuff. I'm not like, YouTube has never been a financial success for me. I've only just done it because it's a creative outlet. You know, editing videos and creating videos, even if it's just walking around, it's still kind of creative, right? I'm still trying to film a scene, still trying to crop it, still trying to show what looks kind of cool, still kind of, you know, thinking of the narrative. And sometimes it's fun to go back and edit it a little bit. I've done a few small edits, but I like making content. It's fun for me, and that's why I'll like, I want to do making content all the time. Like, I want it to be a full-time thing. So that's why I try a lot, because I'm trying to find something that I enjoy doing that is successful. I don't want to, if I don't enjoy doing it, even if it's successful, I don't think I would do it. There's been a lot of times where I just do some videos and they did well, but I gave up doing them because I just did not like making them. Can't think of anything off the top, but I know there's things that I probably could have kept on doing that would have been successful. Or like, yeah, doing videos with my son. I probably could have been successful doing that and grew the channel really big, but I didn't want to force my 3-year-old at the time to make videos against his will, kind of, right? It was more like, if he wanted to do a video and he asked to do a video and we'd plan it out, we'd do a video, but I made it like about him. He was in charge of it, kind of. I didn't want to be like forcing him. So we did a few. We did maybe 7 or 8. Absolutely love them. To me, they're like little treasures of time. Just him being so little, and I know he was having a fun time. There's a couple times we would butt heads a little bit because, you know, he's a bored 3-year-old and I'm trying to make the perfect video. So he would like give up halfway through the video. I think we had to abandon it once or twice. But I didn't want to just make videos that if he didn't want to do it, I didn't want to force him. So every once in a while, like it was funny, like a year and a half where he said he was retired. He didn't want to do videos again. So we didn't do videos. And then he's like, Dad, I want to do a video game haul video. So we did that, and he knocked it out of the park. He was like, he knew everything in the fucking box. Allison had bought this whole box of rare vintage video game stuff. And it was sitting in the shop for a year and a half. And I was waiting to film it, but I didn't want to film, or I didn't have time to film it. And so finally my son was like, I want to film that. And like, if you watch it, he knows more about the stuff in the box than I did. It was amazing. He was like a little expert in retro video games. I'm trying to think other things I did, like in let's see. In high school, I liked to paint and draw. In college, I did a ton of painting. I think I even did like a creative speaking class. I was like writing up a whole plan to make a website to like for people to share art back in the day when like building websites was a new thing. And then I got into building websites, so I started making band fan sites. I did the Ultimate Primus page, which was pretty fun. But then I got really hardcore into Ani DeFranco, and I did this crazy website called Absolute Ani that was like insane. I literally had like thousands of concert photos. I started trading live cassettes of concerts. So I had to archive like 300 or 400 live concerts to trade, And like I was trying to get as much content as I could on that website. I had a lot of fun. I even used it when I was going to NYU. I even used it as one of my class projects. So like I contacted the Righteous Babe Records and all that kind of stuff. So I did really like making websites in the late 90s. And then let's see, early 2000 we got our store open, doing the store stuff. And then in 2004, 2005 is when I created my toy robot. I got that thing done. And then oh, it's spotty over here. Okay, I think it looks like it's getting a little bit better now. Hopefully you're hearing my story. Yeah, 2004, 2005 is when I designed and hired a guy to sculpt and then manufactured my toy robot. Which, like, to me, that was it was an accomplishment at a time where I don't even know how I was able to do that. It's like just a whole bunch of right time, right moments. I sold off a movie collection I had. We had like 6,000 or 7,000 DVDs. And when they announced the HD DVD Blu-ray war, I was like, all right, I got to sell off my collection because I know the DVDs are going to all lose value. So I sold those off and I probably made, $100,000 on them. So I ended up spending a ton of that to get the robot made. I also bought a lot of really cool collectibles back then that are probably worth so much more now. So yeah, so 2004, 2005, I did, my friend Steve, we were like working on like a comic book together, and then I wrote some comics I wanted to make, and then my friend Darren helped draw a few pages, and then so I did a bunch of that, but nothing, I never accomplished anything. Then I borrowed a camera from one of my cousins. We were selling it in the store's basement at the time, and so one of our regulars, he said he had a camera, so I borrowed a digital camera, and I started interviewing collectors. I kind of wanted to do a documentary similar to a home movie or was it an American movie? I forget. But I wanted to make like a fun documentary just on people who were collectors. And I even did like a couple of haul videos with Ziggy stuff. But this is, 2004 digital video, so it's probably like VHS quality. Way before YouTube. So I should try to find that footage and do something with it. I know I have it floating around somewhere. It was cool because at the time I knew a bunch of big collectors. My friend Nick had an amazing giant ET collection. Greg from Ishka Toys, he was in the neighborhood, so he had a big Mr. T collection. And so like I knew a few really big collectors. And Greg and Nick were both on MTV on one of those like totally obsessed shows. Both of them had their collection and their apartments shown on one of those shows. So it was like really cool actually. Let's see, 2004, 2005. So 2006, my robot finally came out, but I could not sell any because no one knew who I was. There's no really big, good internet exposure at the time. And I got broke. We were in red tape hell for 4 years trying to get the store construction done. Like the permits and everything, it was such a headache. So then 2006, at the end, I read an article about people creating stuff and earning income in Second Life. I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. So I tried Second Life and I fell in love with it. So I moved into my Second Life for like a year and a half. I was so obsessed. I was just like, I left reality for a year and a half. It was fun. I would go to like a dance club and like Jesus would show up and it would be hysterical, just all the crap that would happen. But then I found myself, I got to the point where I was making income creating virtual digital fashions. So I literally would wake up, go into Photoshop all day for like 10, 15 hours, create an outfit, and then sell it the next day. And I think at the peak we made, $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Like I wasn't getting rich off of it, but it was better than minimum wage at the time. So that was pretty cool. But I got really burnt out from that because I would have to put my heart and soul into each project, and like sometimes they wouldn't sell very well. So it's like after 20 hours of work and making $10, it was just like, oh my God, I can't do this again. But then sometimes I'd do one that would continue to make, $10, $20, $30 a week, every week for like a year straight. I still make $10 every few months just from digital stuff I made in 2008, which is kind of cool. If you guys look up Second Life PopFuzz on Google, you can see a bunch of the stuff I made. There's a whole bunch of clothing and stuff. Maybe a robot or two. Let's see. So that was my like 2006, 2007 creative journey. By the end of 2007, Allison found YouTube. I didn't get into it at first. I didn't really get into YouTube until maybe 2009, I'm thinking. 2009 is when I started watching it. I remember very early YouTube, I was watching, I would watch Dinky Dana. He would do retro game hauls. I love it. He would go to a flea market looking for old games. I remember one time he got Vectrex. I really wanted one after that. It looked so cool. I ended up getting one a few years ago. Someone came into the shop with a Vectrex. No, they didn't have it yet. They just came in the shop and they're like, oh, I have this old game system. Do you want to buy it? It's called a Vectrex. I was like, oh yeah, holy shit. I didn't say that out loud, but like, I was like, ding, ding, ding. Yes, I want your Vectrex. Bring it in. So I got it with like 8 games for like $150 maybe. Super cool system. I just love the vector graphics and the way it looks. But yeah, early YouTube, I watched Dinky Dana. Then I watched, I don't know. I don't think there was any YouTubers back then that was like, I had to watch every video they did. It was more like I would peck around, watch a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I remember watching Business 18, another retro gamer. Watch a little bit of that. And then, 2010 is maybe when I started watching comic streamers. I think, I got into Tom Ryan and Mercenaut and a few others back then. And yeah, Vectrex is amazing. Look, another club. 10 out of 10 music. It is happening. Saturday night. What time is it? Yeah, Vectrex, I paid like $150. I paid about half of what it was worth at the time, I think. So I was happy with it. I love it. It's one of the coolest things in my collection, honestly. All right, let's loop. Oh, actually, you know what? We're on Greenpoint. Yeah, let's go over here real quick. 10 out of 10 music reviews. 10 out of 10 music reviews. Oh, by the way, Roy, if you ever, I don't know if you ever get music copyright strike, but I started rating music as I walked by it, and I haven't really had a claim. I had just like one in the last year and a half. So I just rate every music I hear. It's such a fake. It depends more on my mood than the actual music usually. 10 out of 10 music. 10 out of 10. Huh? 10 out of 10 music reviews. 10 out of 10. Someone's enjoying the magical herb. Magical herb. We got a lot of that lately. The last year or so. It's the common odor of the neighborhood. Yeah, 2010. I remember so I guess it was early 2010. No, maybe it was a couple years after 2010. Maybe 2012 is when I started. I think there was like 2 or 3 years I was watching other stuff. Atari 2600, not too much, maybe 20 to 40. Yeah, I just rate it 5 out of 10. Rate the music 5 out of 10. I just give it. I'm reviewing because then it's fair use. The last time I got a claim was I walked in a store, but the music was playing for 6 minutes and I forgot to rate it, and I actually got a claim on it. So then I just had the algorithm remove it. But for me, it's really cut it back. Oh, hey, Kyle. Yeah, it seems to work a lot. Every time I hear music, I just rate it. All right, this is the really cool designer art toy, My Plastic Heart. Absolutely love this shop. I come here every time I'm by here. I have to look in here because I love this kind of stuff. Let's do a zoom in. Let's just take a little bit of a stalker-y look. I love the giant soft boy figure in the middle there. I've wanted that since they were in the Manhattan like 10 years ago. Got a whole wall of cool shit. There's the robot with the heart. That robot's super cool. Yeah, you talk over the music, but also I think the rating for some reason it seems to work. I don't know. I started trying it. It seemed to work for me. Okay, let's go back to back camera. Okay. All right, where were you? Oh, I want to go to the other free book nook. Okay, we're going to this park. Sometimes this park, the stream is okay. Sometimes it dies out. So you guys can message me or leave a message if it dies. I love this little park over here. This is the park where there's a really big, beautiful mural of a young woman in the grass laying down with a squirrel, I believe. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous, but it's huge. So like if you're in Manhattan, you could probably see it pretty well. Hopefully the stream does not disconnect. But yeah, that's been my creativity for the last 9 years for the most part. Although this last year I did almost 150 art cards. Do you guys realize how many art cards I drew this year? It's kind of amazing. I kind of want to get back to it. No, maybe there isn't a squirrel here. She's just holding a flower. Kind of hard to see at night. It's absolutely massive though. It's like 30 feet tall. Let's walk this way so we can see it better. Oh, it's a frog. That's what it is. I know there's some kind of animal. She's got a frog by her feet. It's a frog. Man, that Golden Empire State Building tonight is gorgeous. Let's see, comic pickups. I bought the Katie Keene that I thought I had that didn't get delivered. I bought 2 of the Prize Mystery boxes, which I didn't win any of the big prizes, but it was kind of beautiful. I mean, the books were beautiful, so I was like happy with them. The main book he had was the Ivanhoe. Yeah, I love that mural. Just a beautiful, beautiful mural. I love that. Art in the city is the best. Super best. Man, the city looks gorgeous tonight with a little bit low-lying clouds. The camera picks up the light so much better too than my naked eye. Like it's a lot brighter looking than it is live, which is kind of cool. The iPhone is such a good nighttime camera. So yeah, I guess sometime between 2000 and 2006, I also did a bunch of paintings. I was painting for a while. I probably did like 20 or 30 robot paintings. Oh, hey, Donald. You guys can all thank Donald for my stream tonight because he's always asking me, are you streaming this weekend? So, Donald, I dedicate this stream to you. Donald, this is your stream. You guys don't know. Anytime I have one of those little like random messages like, are you walking? I miss you streaming, that kind of stuff. It fills my heart full of so much love and care from you guys that it does get me out of the house more often. So I appreciate it. Yeah, last year. So yeah, I'm doing something with all the art cards that I made in the last year. I'm trying to do a book with them. So cross your fingers. I'm not going to talk about it too much just because I don't want to get my hopes up. But I'm kind of working on it right now. Hopefully I guess that's the reason why I bought the Adobe Suite, so I can actually design it and work on it. So that's what I'm kind of into right now. That's become my creative outlet. And I'm hoping it turns out really nice. And even if it doesn't sell well, I'll just be happy that I made it so I can have it on my shelf. Put it on my shelf next to all my other cool books, like Donald's videos he's been doing of his book porn, showing his shelves of amazing graphic novels. I love a good bookshelf. A bookshelf full of all kinds of art books and graphic novels and like that kind of stuff. That is the coolest. I love going to people's houses that like similar stuff to me and they have a whole shelf full of amazing things. Like, I love that. Art books bring me so much joy. One of my dreams is one day to have a big enough library to have room for like tens of thousands of books. Oh, really? Does he collect Katie Keene or does he want to sell those? Because I would love to get the British and Australian editions. I actually really wanted to start collecting those. I've been kind of thinking about trying to get all the Australian Katie Keenes. I think there's like 39 or 40 of them. And I didn't even know there's British ones. British editions will be awesome. I guess they're just the US version, but with the pence on the cover. That'd be awesome. I'm down. I need like 4 or 5 more Katie Keene books to finish my full runs. A lot of them are all $50 to $100 though, so I haven't like rushed to get it. The mural's been there for a few years. So I think it was actual commissioned mural, I'm thinking. Yeah, Donald's videos are a ton of fun. Just him going through his bookshelves with showing off all, like, my favorite books he has are all the really cool, rare, obscure, limited edition ones. So it'll be like signed by the artist or comic creator, and it'll it'll be limited to like 500. I think those books are so cool. So I feel like for like $40 you get such treasure. Okay, I don't know if this no, this isn't the bike path. I hope not. Man, we're taking a long walk tonight. I'm talking about art and creativity. It makes me want to go visit the Cause statues, because the Cause statues are absolutely amazing as well. All right, thank you, Kyle. I do appreciate that. That'll be super cool. Cause it'll be cool. I think there's only Australian, US, and I guess UK. I didn't see any other countries that did Katie Keene reprints. So I thought it'd be cool to get the rest of them. And then I gotta work on my Wilbur and Pep runs, because she's in those issues. I think some of the Pep issues, like she's got like a little teeny corner box, but not like a full on cover. So I have, down. I need to get annual 6. I need to get 2 or 3 of the what is it called? The big, not the annuals, but the pinup parades. And then I need 2 of the fashion, I forget the name of them, but the one that's mostly just all pinup dolls. Those are the ones that are the hardest, because those ones got destroyed. Almost like 1 out of every 2 I would find would have pages missing. Look, remember we came here a month or 2 ago when they were doing the pile drivers? Now we got the first floor of the building is up. I'm seeing the first level of it. So by spring, this is probably gonna be like a 20, 30 story building right here. Crazy how much construction is going on. Crazy. All right. Every time it gets a little bit quiet, I don't know if I lost connection or not. It looks like it's going pretty good right now. All right, almost there. But yeah, I'm such a junkie for a good art book. Good art book, graphic novel kind of book. Just one that's like well designed with lots of beautiful pictures that you can spend, a couple hours flipping through, or even if it's a quick 20 minutes, a quick flip. You're not really going in depth, but just having that 20 minutes to quick flip through a nice art book, I like that too. And then you go back. Maybe once a year you look at it, or once every few years, you're like, oh yeah, this book, I love that book. All right, here we go. Here's the Cause statues. I come here all the time. You guys are probably getting sick of them, but I don't get sick of them. We got these 30-foot pop culture-y art statues. Like, these things are like, yeah, you hear it pretty often. Oh man, I love these things. Oh, someone put a graffiti sticker on it. Oh, who did that? Don't do that. I hate when people graffiti up art. So yeah, I gotta set this up again. It just, like, on video, I don't think it does it justice of how tall these things are. It does not do it justice at all. Right here. I'm like, I can't get close enough to it. I think they're like 30 feet tall, maybe 40 feet, maybe. They're amazing. All over New York City, I think there's like 3 or 4 locations that have these giant statues. There's one over by Book Off, and a few others. Yeah, as a kid, I loved girders. It sounds funny, but like, always loved seeing the metal beams and like drawings of them and comic covers with them. I used to draw them for hours. So I always kind of like seeing construction sites. So I still get a joy out of them. It's just fun seeing new things going on. Like in the city, so many buildings. I was watching or I was trying to figure out what this new giant building is, and there's another one that's going to be taller going up, and it starts this year. I think 2030 is when it's supposed to finish. But that one is supposed to be almost as tall as the Freedom Tower, which is the current tallest building in the city. I think it's like 1,500 feet. I want to say a little bit over. Yeah. There's definitely a giant joy being able to share your collection with people through video. I love it. I encourage everyone to do it. I'm really happy you're doing it, Donald. I think it's so much fun just to see what you have, because I'm sure you spent decades putting together that collection. Oh, I can't walk over this way. It's a dead end. Okay, they're working on it. This is eventually going to be all opened up when this building's done, so you can just keep walking. All right, amazing. I'm happy I inspired you. Let's walk around. Actually, maybe I want to just walk back to Williamsburg since it's getting kind of late. I have about half an hour more of a walk before my battery dies, I think. But yeah, thank you, Donald, for doing the videos. I've been enjoying them. It's like a little joy every couple of days when I see one of your videos pop up. I just see all the cool books you got and stuff. Okay, I'm not going to do the full waterfront in Greenpoint. I'd rather do it during the day when you can see better. I'm going to start just heading back to Williamsburg. A new day. Yeah, my day's ending. Although I didn't go to bed till about 10 a.m. because I was dealing with the Adobe video problems. The fact that I couldn't just export it with the same look as how I edited it was driving me nuts. So I'm happy I fixed it, but it kept me up an extra 4 or 5 hours because I didn't realize. I wanted the video to be done, uploaded for tomorrow night, because I love having comic book videos for Sunday night because they do the best. That's like the best day of the week for my videos. So, and my internet connection is so slow. I think it's like a 10 megabyte upload speed. So I end up tethering my phone, Allison's phone, and my son's phone to the computer to get the faster cell service. The only problem is they limit the upload to 40 gigabytes, I believe. And I think the file is like 240 gigabytes. So I can only get half the file uploaded at a faster speed. But I'm going to do it because I want it to be done before maybe 8 tomorrow if I can. If it can be uploaded by 8, I would like to get it up by 8 or 9. That's kind of the time I'll aim for. But I'll have to do 10 o'clock if I have to. But hopefully not later than that. Because if I do the video too late, then it doesn't get any views. And then the video dies. It's kind of frustrating that you have to post things at the right time, the right hour, the right length. Like, it's too many games. Oh, you know what? I want to try to find the free book nook. Free book nook is over this way somewhere. That's what I meant to do. That's what we were looking for. I think it's India Street. I gotta look it up. Before I go this way, I don't want to go in the wrong way. Let me go to Google. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if it's left or right. I think it's right. Let's go to Google. All right, 12 o'clock. It's midnight. I guess it's a little bit earlier than I thought it was. Free. Okay. Free book library. I think it's India Street. Let me go to there's the free little book library. Okay. And find a library. Okay. Okay, where are we? Okay, I see it here. All right, open map and larger window. Okay. Oh no. All right, we actually do have to go this way 2 blocks. Okay. It is India, but we gotta go this way. 2 blocks, I think. No, wait, this is green. I think I'm off by a few blocks. West. Cream and green. Yeah, so this way 2 blocks. This way 2 blocks, yeah. Okay, we got it. I figured it out. That's the importance of having a second phone on you when you're streaming, so you can figure things out. Oh, Carl, that sounds amazing. Those are all some pretty awesome creators. Sweet. I'll have to check it out. All right, I think 2 blocks this way. We overshot. I got too distracted by going to check out the cause statues that we overshot the free book library by 2 blocks. Oh, you know what? I need a good sip of water too. Kind of thirsty. I've been going for an hour and a half, so I'm a good 5 miles into this walk, I think. So I just hydrate, just to keep going. It's always good to have some water on you when you're taking a long walk. No matter how cold it is, because I'm sweating, so I'm still losing moisture, even though it's like 42 degrees. But 42 is actually quite comfortable to walk in. I actually really like the 42 degree walks. I just don't like the 25 degree walks. Those ones were a little bit torture. And let's see what oh, very cool. Very cool, Kyle. Sounds like you have a busy interview series going there. Awesome. I'm not a good interviewer. I always feel uncomfortable talking with people. So like I almost never interview anyone. I fail at it. Fail. Oh, was it Java Street? I gotta look at the map again. My short-term memory sucks. Was it Java or India Street? I think it was, pretty sure it's India Street, but I'm gonna double check one more time. One more time. All right, let me get this out. I need Jason. I think Jason on Saturday nights, Jason watches his he has a little group that he's a patron of that they do Saturday night movies, so I'm assuming that's what he's watching. No, it looks like it's on Java Street. It's a Java Street right here, I think. Okay, this way, middle of the street, I think. Okay, let's see if we can find it. But yeah, I think there's a little community garden over here that it's right by. Yeah, I see it. We're doing the full-on circle today. Anyone have any questions or want me to talk about? I've been just babbling tonight. I haven't even been interacting so much. It's more like I just had something to tell a story. Even though I feel oh wow, that's wiped out. Last time we were here, it was full of books. When we lost our heads, snail saves the day, and I eat leaves. That is really cool. Always fun to look at the little lending libraries. Okay. All right, let's head. I'm gonna head back to the one. Right now, we're in the Greenpoint area of Brooklyn. We're gonna head back to Williamsburg. Oh, hey, Ted. Good to see you. It's I really have not been. I mean, I've been doing a little bit of walks, but I haven't done any streaming for a few weeks. I just mentally was out of it. I didn't feel like I could. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed by I don't know what to say or do. So today was just more of a challenge just to get out and about, and I'm happy I did it because I'm actually having quite a fun walk. Nice walk, so it's good. Awesome that everyone still shows up to hang out too. Do appreciate everyone. I think it's amazing you guys want to hang out with me. We're walking around the neighborhood. Eventually I'll get out more. The Christmas walk right before Christmas was kind of amazing. I actually had never experienced the Saks Fifth Avenue windows, and that was kind of amazing. Michael's abstract, he was the comic book man guy, right? Yeah. Oh, that's super cool. He seemed like a really interesting person. I love that show when it was on TV. I was kind of sad when it got canceled. Oh, I think I am there. Am I crooked? Sometimes I can't tell if this has gone crooked or not. I think the show is just on Kyle's YouTube channel, I believe. Could be wrong. Or is it a podcast that streams? I forget. I know I watched a few over the years, or the last few months. Gotham Burger. I could use a good. I think I'm getting hungry. Just thinking of a nice burger sounds delicious. Here we do that. That's a funny haircut name, haircut studio. Am I on right now? Oh, that sounds really awesome, Kyle. Sounds like you're getting a lot of actually really awesome guests to come hang out and chat. Quite awesome. Oh, look, more clubbers, more people out and about having a fun evening. Kind of amazing. 10 out of 10. Oh, people are dancing. People are having fun. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And those people are dancing. Some people are a little bit drunk. Over there, they're yelling and having a fun time. Yeah. You can tell by the amount of people just out and about having a fun time, you know it's Saturday night. And we're in Greenpoint. We're not even like the main area where most of the places are. This is a little bit more subdued, quieter bar. But there's like pat wall-to-wall people in there too. Oh, I like this old Brooklyn water tower right there. That's always fun. My right shoulder started a little achy from carrying the tripod for an hour and a half.
He's just getting his steps in. He's trying to cover more ground.
Oh, okay. You joined on that channel. Okay, Kyle. That maybe I haven't watched that then. That is super cool. I'll have Kyle. When this video is over, can you just leave a link to the to that channel, just so I can make sure I follow it and check it out. Or message me on it. Well, no, leave a link on the video so anyone watching afterwards could find it as well, in case someone wants to check it out. All right. Whew. Definitely I'm hitting my wall limit of how much physical energy I have.
So much unnecessary stress.
Yeah.
And that's like, that's...
Oh, Donald, that sounds amazing. I should check it out. I watched his live stream yesterday. I enjoyed it when he was doing the tag video. Always fun. I should do one of those tag videos one of these days, because it is kind of fun going through a list of like finding your favorite cover, your favorite finds, your favorite this and that. Always love those things. Kyle, is it a pre-recorded show or is it a live show? Oh, this street looks cool. Let's walk down this street. You know what? No, I'm getting tired. Let's keep going the right direction. If I start getting sidetracked, I'm going to be exhausted. I really have not been doing 10,000. I've been lucky to get 5,000 a day this last couple weeks. So I'm way past my daily average right now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my old man body. Hey, Mr. Brightside. Live. Okay, cool. Very cool. You should be able to put the link to the show. It's hard for me to find it after the chat though. I like to have it in the comments. If it needs approval, I'll approve it live. Okay, cool. Let's yeah, let's go this way. All right, I think over here it might cut out for a few seconds. I forget. There's like one little area over here where the signal's weak. Usually by the postal trucks. Oh, I think, yeah, like in one of these buildings right here, I think about 8 years ago, there's a lady who posted on Craigslist giving away Japanese fashion magazines. So I came over with a hand cart and grabbed them. I think it was like 50 of them. Absolutely love printed Japanese stuff. Magazines, art books, all that stuff always seems to be so much nicer than stuff we get here. Just like a higher quality to it. Better design, better print quality. It's like they don't skimp out. I feel like a lot of stuff made in the US is sometimes skimps out for the cheapest option. It just doesn't look as good. Hey, Joe. But everything I get from Japan always feels like it's like the best paper, the best inks. You know what we haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen the bridge lights. I wonder what's up with that. I keep looking for them, but I haven't seen them. Thank you, Tina. Let's roll. Yeah, all right, we're going the right way. Our stream looks like it's still going pretty good. Somewhere around here, sometimes that cuts out. Oh, I like this little dude here on the graffiti. Oh yeah. What's that? Oh, there's a couple cool little graffiti things here. I like this little like Sasquatch box. Oh wow, that is really fun. It's like a snowball going towards the Sasquatch box. What does he have? A scroll on his head? I'm not sure. This is some cool graffiti over here. We got lost. We got a pyramid keep on walking bartender or hostess. That's cool. And then we have a woman at the bar. Oh, those are neat. I love those. Such cool artwork. UFO. Where did you see the alien? I didn't see an alien. Or is that guy an alien? Maybe that guy was an alien. The guy looks cool. Love that guy. Oh, is that? I'm trying to see if I see. No, the clouds look like they might have a glow, but I don't think so. Usually it's more colorful. That's what we're talking about. The color clouds, UFO clouds. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to get a one of the industrial buildings over here, but I think this is kind of low lying. So this area probably, if there's a really bad rainstorm, this is the area that probably would get flooded or like a hurricane. Oh, that's some creepy signs over there. What is that for? Non-speaking skeletons. The eyes are always watching. I don't know what that's for. It's kind of creepy. Creepy. Oh, more graffiti. Same artist, I think. Oh, okay. We're having fun on this street. We are having fun on this street. We have a donut surfing little boy He's surfing on a Happy Donut with like a purple tree behind him. That is fun. And then I can't tell what's up there. Just some kind of lights or something. I hear all kinds of factory sounds going on right now though, like some kind of compressor or something. Aliens one night. Yeah, hopefully I just don't get abducted. I don't want to lose my phone. You guys watch me as I get beamed up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it. More of these creepy, the eyes are always watching signs. Those are creepy. What is that for? It's like on top, it's a sign for like feeding the hungry, I guess. I don't know if they're related. Oh, okay. Ooh. My shoulders. Jason helped me do a lot of comics this week. My shoulder's been acting up a little bit again. I gotta keep from doing too much. I keep wanting to do too much, but my body just cannot carry as many comics and stuff as it used to. Street candy aliens. That'll be funny. The aliens are having such a bad time abducting people that they have to start digging in the trash. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I smell a funny short coming up. Like hobo pirates. Or hobo aliens. Homeless aliens. They need to... Like their UFOs aren't working so well. They crashed a few times. So they have to get supplies out of a dumpster. Over here, right here is that first time we saw that really blue cloud. It was like right around there. Yeah, exactly. When you're having a fun time, when you're live streaming stuff, 3 hours is pretty easy. I think the most I've done was 6 or 7 hours when I was doing the sort last month. It's fun just to keep going when you're having fun. Oh, we didn't even walk over here. Is there any new advertisements? I haven't seen any movie advertisements yet. That probably won't be till the spring. Although, isn't there there's a new Madam Web's coming out, right? I'm surprised there isn't like a big Madam website. I feel like that movie's not being promoted in any way. I barely know what's coming out. It's like coming out in like 2 weeks, isn't it? Or 3 weeks? I forget. I don't know if that means it's terrible or they're just not promoting it or what. I really don't want more terrible comic movies though. I feel like it's just ruining the whole industry, and they're going to stop making them if they keep doing poorly. But if they keep making them bad, they're going to keep doing poorly. You still got to make a good movie. Ooh, I could use a nice can of Coke. Sheer holiday magic. Okay, Big Santa hand. That's an old ad. We're a month out. Oh, that sounds cool, Kyle. Sounds very cool.
A descriptive word for her. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my shoulders are starting to give out on me. I want to cross over this way. Look at these signs. See if there's any other cool ads over this way. What's funny is the one up there is still the Walking Dead ad from the fall. I guess that's a billboard they don't update too often. Walking Dead. See, I didn't even get through that. I only watched that first episode. I didn't really like it that much. I feel like I'm out of The Walking Dead. I haven't really been watching the new Walking Dead stuff. I watched, I think, the first 2 episodes of the Daryl show, and I liked them. I didn't love them, though, so I didn't continue watching them. And now the Michonne show comes out soon, I think. I really probably should catch up on all those older ones and then see if I like the Michonne one.
I saw where you were.
Oh, we got Google Pixel 8. Oh, got some crumbs in my shoe. I gotta clear them out of my shoe. Scraping my foot. gonna go sit down for a minute. Like, oh, this office building right here has a nice little seated area. That's cool. It's fun having people from around the world to get kind of different perspectives of things. It's actually pretty awesome. Whew, yeah, over here's a nice little, like all kinds of little seating and stuff. I'm gonna sit for a minute because I got some rocks in my shoes or something. All right. Whew. Oh, also, sitting down, I realized how tired my feet are. It's been a walk. You guys can look at my face while it's me. Hello. This is where I sat the other day when we were in the snowstorm. It's such a great little place to come sit if you need a place to sit. My other more favorite place is across the way on the rooftop there, but they're closed at night. That's the building with the little like rooftop garden on the second floor. Love that place. That place is cool. Very cool. Okay, got my shoe off. I gotta remove my whatever rock or whatever got into my sock. I am glad it's not like deathly freezing right now. Oh, what's in my sock? Hey, AJ Wells, how are you? I got something in my socks. I'm taking a sock break. I'm trying to figure out what it was in my sock. It felt like a little rock or something got in it, but I don't feel it. During the winter when I walk, I wear really thick thermal socks. That's what I got on right now to keep my feet warm. I should probably wear my compression socks underneath though, because it helps keep your feet from getting blisters or, I mean, they don't really, it doesn't feel that bad. It just feels nicer when I have the other socks on with these, so that it reduces the friction. Maybe Kyle, I'm really, really bad with talking with people online though. I don't do it that often. I took Alan, a year and a half to finally get me on his show the other night. Finally figured it out, but I have to be in such a perfect speaking mood, which happens so far. But if I do feel the energy, or if I start doing it more often on a bunch of channels, I'll take you up on that, because I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. I just have to get past that like 8 hours of mental anxiety leading up to it. For me, it's just like I don't know where my brain will be, so then sometimes I feel like I'm a bubbling idiot, and then I end up talking over people and stuff, and it I don't know how good of a guest I would be talking to people, or maybe it's just my brain playing tricks on me. Maybe I'll be amazing, but you know how it is. It's just like a mental struggle. Okay, trying to get the crumbs out of my sock. Whew, I'm tired. So yeah, tomorrow night, hopefully I have a big long 16-box comic haul. Nothing too exciting, but it'll be fun to go through all of them. It's uploading now, but it's like 256 gigabytes. So it's gonna take 30 hours total, and it's been uploading for 8 now, I think. So I gotta tether my phone to it and try to speed up the upload a little bit. Honestly, I wish I just had a really good, like Fios connection or something that was way faster, so that what did I just? There's my glove. I thought I lost my glove for a second. I wish I had something that was a lot faster connection-wise, so I could upload faster. It really slows me down how many videos I can make, because it takes me 30 hours, so it's like a day and a half of uploading. So I just don't upload as often, because half the time I'm waiting 2 days for the previous video to upload, and I'm really bad at having additional work done past the one I'm trying to, I like to get the one I'm done to get out of the way. Comic Collector Geek. I was on his channel a week and a half ago, something like that. I just hopped on one of his nights when he was showing comics with a bunch of other people. He's invited me on. I just could never get it to work. I used Bard. I was asking Bard how to get it to work, and I finally figured it out. But the last 2 or 3 times I tried before that, I couldn't get the audio to work. It's really frustrating. Finally, I just downloaded the app. I probably would be all right. I just have to mentally be prepared for it. I'm such a Like, I just feel bad because I feel like I talk over people half the time. Or maybe I just get overwhelmed or self-conscious because of the negative people, because there's always a few negative people. You know, and like I let them weigh me down too much, which is probably not a good thing. Okay, let's we got about 10 more minutes of walking. What do you guys want to do? You want to see the waterfront, or do you want me to just walk through the busy streets where everyone's having a fun time, or just head a direction? You can head any direction you want. I think I'm gonna head this way. Definitely feel myself getting tired, but it's good. I want to keep my strength up during the winter. Normally what happens is when it gets cold, I stop doing anything physical, so it takes me like a month in like March or April to feel back up the strength. And so then what happens is then I miss a whole month of beautiful weather, so I don't really do as much as I should. So this year, by the time we hit April, I want to be going. I want to do like a really crazy amount of videos in April. I want to try to do a 30 days on the comic channel, honestly. That's kind of my goal. 30. Oh, the Chanel ads are kind of fun. Got little fashionable ads over here. Let's see if I can. There you go. They're all dressed up in Chanel on perfume bottles. That's really cute. That one's really cute too. Oh yeah, those are all really cute. I like, sometimes when there's fun ads like this, I like to just film them because they're only here temporarily. These will, in a month, these will be gone. And how often do you have big ads like this that are 30 foot tall? Like, these are get destroyed, so these won't be preserved in any way. Like, you can maybe repay to get them done in the future, but they're very, oops, that's my face. That's like when I got all the really cool Into the Spider-Verse ads, and like and the Futurama ad. It's just cool to have them on video because it's probably the kind of thing that I'll never experience again, or that one specific ad. Walk the streets. Okay, let's go see if we can find anything fun going on. So we got people dressed up fancy. Fancy. It's crazy how it's, you know, what, 12 past 12 at night and there's still tons of people out and about having a fun time. Crazy. I'll go to Bedford just to see if there's any fun people having a fun time. Or maybe I'll just circle around a few times because my battery's probably going to die in about 10 minutes, I think. Oh, we got another mural here, or hat. This is fun, another like giant mural. I can't really see from the side of the street. Okay, let's walk by the park. We got the food truck. I really feel like I should pick up something. Okay, Kyle. I'll definitely put it in my mind of things that I would love to do, and then I just have to figure out what. Like right now, I'm barely out and about on my own channel. I have to really be mentally prepared to communicate through technology. It's one of my difficulties in life. Music 10 out of 10. Normally I don't rate the music coming by at 10, but tonight 10 out of 10. It's just nice to be out and about, walking again. Out and about. I'm just looking at the clouds here. Remember that one night when I was over here and there was like big like it's like a lightning storm or something where the sky was lighting up in such crazy ways? What a cool night that was. I'm just seeing if there's anything. I really don't see the bridge lights tonight. You would think that I would see them, but I don't see them. Maybe they're just not on in the winter as much. Conserved energy. peaceful right now. Just a little hint of traffic, a hint of people chatting. Alright, this is the main street. Let's go down Bifford. Yeah, that night was crazy. Those are some of the craziest weather patterns I saw. It was just so bizarre looking. Fun though. I love seeing weird atmospheric stuff. It's very entertaining. Super crowded over here. Okay, I just got the 10% battery warning. So oh, you're very welcome, Tina. I know my battery's gonna die any minute now. So I'm going to say goodnight, but I'm going to keep going till I come out. But I just, there we go. I want to let you guys know I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's amazing that you guys walk around with me, letting me chat with you guys, talk your ear off. It brings me so much joy just hanging out with you guys. So I thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to keep walking, but I think any minute this is going to die. So yeah, hopefully my video is up tomorrow, so tonight or tomorrow night, hopefully somewhere between 8 and 10 my time, Eastern Standard Time, I will do a premiere. I'll be hanging out, chatting in the chat. Kyle, I love that kind of stuff. Old nerds talking about nerdy stuff. I'm in heaven with that. This is... I'm trying to think. I didn't, I gotta research. I gotta sort of try to see if there's any Daredevil filming in the neighborhood. If it is filming in the neighborhood, I would love to figure it out and stalk them a little bit. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go research tonight. If I can figure out if they're filming in Williamsburg or Greenpoint, then I think we'll go try to see if we can find some of the set in one of the future walks. Oh, let's look at the fun little nerdy shop. Oh, they got a few new things here. They have a plushy 3-headed chimera type thing. Some kind of Princess Mononoke book with a fun cloth cover. So I don't know if it's missing the dust jacket or that's how it's printed. These little figures, I love those. I would love to collect them. They're so freaking cute. And, a little Totoro is amazing. And a creepy alien statue of some sort. Oh, fun stuff. Very fun stuff. Thank you, Kyle. I'm really warm tonight. It's actually been quite a warm night. And thank you, Donald. Thank you for asking me if I was going out. It always, it definitely inspires me to get out when people ask about it. Hey, Phil. Good night. If you've been here all the time for a while. Hopefully, I still got a few minutes. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. We're gonna keep going until we get by. I got the 10% warning, so it means we probably don't have much. So when it starts kind of flickering, that's when we know it's about to just die. What is this? Want merch? Pop down. Leon's Bagels. What is it? Vintage clothes bagels. That sounds interesting. Oh, awesome, Kayla! Congratulations. It's fun when you work on a project all day in a game and you finally complete it. That's actually pretty awesome. I love that kind of stuff. Here, I think the last time I walked by here, someone mentioned it, but I didn't really look at it. So we'll take a good look at the Basquiat Warhol mural. No, I don't think the bagels. I think you get fresh bagels with your vintage stuff. Yeah, I love the mural right here. These are cool. Got Basquiat. My best friend in high school was such a huge Basquiat fan. So we spent many days talking about Basquiat. The Jeffrey Wright movie was amazing. Absolutely loved that movie. I like the Warhol movie too. I think there's a couple Warhol movies actually. There was I Shot Andy Warhol with Lily Taylor, I believe, and another one. This is right here's a fun Japanese store. They're closed right now, but in Midoriya, they're a little like food market. You can get your coffee in a can, a little onigiri. Yeah, you're just enjoying my voice. I got it. Well, you know, the good thing is tonight I had a lot to say, I guess. Even though I didn't have a ton to say, I had stories to tell, I guess. Or repeat. Sometimes I feel like I go into repeat mode when there's new people here. I don't know if you guys find it all boring when I repeat my stories, but it's kind of fun to tell stories to new people so they get caught up, get to know what I'm all about. And I'm not boring everyone with AI talk tonight, even though I've been doing a lot of AI stuff lately. I ended up paying for ChatGPT, so I could use ChatGPT 4 with the DALL-E. It's pretty fun, actually. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, Basquiat is fun. I do really like Basquiat. I just like Basquiat because it reminds me of the time of hanging out with my best friend in high school and college, going to see the movie and looking for Basquiat books and enjoying art. We used to go to galleries a lot. Awesome, Kayla. That's amazing. Something about the success of something you try hard. It doesn't matter whether it's virtual or in real life or anything in between. Just accomplishing the things you try, the goals you set, and accomplishing them is amazing. I love it. Doesn't matter what kind of goal or what it is. Just having a challenge and facing that challenge and accomplishing it is amazing. I love it. So yeah, I get excited too when there's things I've done in video games that have taken me weeks, years, months, decades, or things just in real life. Like the day when I finally sell my last extra robot that I want to sell, to me that would be like the most amazing day, because it's I got them manufactured in 2006, 2005, so it's been almost 19 years of trying to sell them. Will I do it again? Heck yeah. I would just have to figure out a way to do it so they would sell a little quicker than. I still probably have 20% of my print run left to go still. But yeah, I enjoy those challenges. Super cool. I think what my current I think Entropia I've been playing since 2008, and there's a few things in there I'm trying to accomplish that I've been working on for 15 years. Crazy. And that's amazing, AJ. I appreciate it. I really would love to do my next toy. That's really high on my want to do list, but I have to figure out a way to be financially stable enough to do it. I love the toy. I mean, to me, the toy is cool. I made a toy I really love and I was happy to make and happy to have in my own collection. When I made it, I had no idea how to market it. I contacted a distributor, I think DKE Toys, and he was absolutely no help. And he just said, when you finally have it made, then we can contact. But by then, I already had paid for everything. I did everything. So, I guess I did need help distributing them. But I didn't, the lack of support or interest in helping me in any way until I had them made me not trust handing them all off to them and getting paid decades later. So I didn't distribute them. And then I tried contacting some stores, and then DKE he's like, "Oh, I heard that you are trying to sell them directly yourself. Well, guess what? We can't help you anymore." I was just like, okay, really dick move. Politics. So art toys back then, it seemed like there's a lot of politics that probably still sort of survive to this day, but the art toy world is not as big as it used to be. Back in the 2006 when Kid Robot had a store in the city, and there was Toy Tokyo was really high on the art toys, and they had the High Five in this neighborhood, which was an art toy store. They were doing pretty well, but today they're not. I think 5 Points last year seemed very low, not a lot of people were there. New York Comic Con, I saw very few people doing art toy. Like I was going to do an art toy video, and when I tried to film, there was like no one there except for Toy Tokyo and Tenacious Toys. Only 2 companies. It used to be a whole section of the floor was art toys. So it kind of broke my heart a little bit to see the art toy world kind of dead. I don't know if that's Funko Pops killed them or there's just a lot less interest in a more unique designer toy. But yeah, still politics. I love it. One day I'll have my next toy though, and I think second round it'll be a little bit easier. I'll try to figure out like a Kickstarter or something, so I know a better idea of what to make and how to make it and how many to make and all that. But yeah, probably need to raise some cash first before I attempt that. It's on my to-do list though. I have such a long to-do list of amazing things that I want to try to do in my life. But my list, for everything I knock off that list, I think I add like 10 more. So it's like, I do have to say, having access to AI though has been helping teach me a lot of things and kind of work more towards a lot of the things I want to accomplish, which is kind of amazing actually. Just every time I feel stuck, I just hop on, ask a few questions, get the answers I need, or at least the directions in the way where I have to look to find the answers, and I get on to the next project.
And I'm always just kind of in the mindset of like,
all right, I don't know how much longer we got. I don't know if we got any minute now. We're gonna just die here, I think. Any last minute questions anyone has to let me talk into the ether of disconnect? Oh. Yeah, the AI has been amazingly helpful. I'm now paying for 2 of them. I finally broke down and decided to pay for the OpenAI $20 a month subscription. And just in one day of using it, it's amazing. I'm glad I did it. It's even tonight's thumbnail. I used Photoshop to edit a little bit, but I created it with DALL-E instead of Midjourney, which I have been using. And what I like about the ChatGPT 4 is that when you're doing images, you can actually have like a conversation, and it'll tell me its limitations and be more of a conversation than just a random image, and then you have to try to figure out on your own. I kind of like that. The more information you can have, whatever you're doing, is so much more helpful. So yeah, a lot of things lately, every time I feel stuck, like I can't figure out how to do something in a software, or like I feel like there's some programs I've learned to use that would have taken me like a $3,000 college course 10 years ago to learn how to use it. And I just learned how to use it using a Bard and ChatGPT to ask questions. Like just how the answer, like if I couldn't figure out one answer through Bard, I would just go to ChatGPT and ask, and get 2 different AIs kind of helping me figure out how to solve it. I was really frustrated with the the Premiere Pro. I could not get it to output, and the AI couldn't figure out how to help me. But the cool thing was with ChatGPT 4, I just started taking pictures of the program screen, and I would just take the picture and be like, okay, that in that dialogue, it would tell me like in that menu, click the third thing down and click this, see if that works. It didn't work, but at least it could see what I was showing it, and it would understand just from a camera picture of the things in the program. Kind of awesome. But yeah, I think it was just a problem using iPhone footage in Premiere Pro and just not figuring out how to set it up properly. So I might attempt it again, but I'm gonna do it with a much shorter video and not something that took me 15 hours to edit. Because I almost I was about to get really upset if I lost, if I had to re-edit 15 hours of